up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, cause I think of you all day. Yeah, I was running through my brain, can't be nothing, cause I just know you got me.
Welcome back to the vlog, everyone. We've just made it back to Seoul from Jeju. Since it was time to check in, we headed right to the Airbnb. The Airbnb was located in Jogno-gu, just west of Gyeongbokgung Palace. Here is the Airbnb. This is the big bedroom. And then a little desk over here. The bathroom is over here. There is a loft up here with another small bed. Wow. Oop. Almost fell. And then the second bedroom over here. We're staying in the same area that we stayed in the last time we were in Seoul, and there happens to be a Seoulsot nearby, so I wanted to go again and this time bring Austin and Melissa. We walked to the nearby Seoulsot and were seated immediately. Seoulsot specializes in different types of rice bowls. I tried it for the first time earlier on this same trip and really loved it, so I'm glad I got to go again with my friends. I ordered the steak hot pot rice. After dinner, we went down the road to Scooper Gelato because we really wanted to try their popular avocados. They have so many different options of creative and locally inspired flavors of gelato, but I kept it simple with some stracciatella. On our way back to the Airbnb, we came across Little Tempo, a creative design shop that produces the cutest lifestyle goods. I fell in love with the shop's quirky character designs and was especially obsessed with their stamps. I couldn't leave this place without buying a few items I didn't know I needed. Good morning, guys. We're up early today because we want to go to a cafe around 8 a.m. But sadly it's raining and they don't have any extra umbrellas here, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get some extra umbrellas, maybe at a convenience store or something. Also sad because it looks like it's gonna rain tomorrow as well. Was really hoping for some better weather in Seoul because we had such great weather the past couple days. But either way, we're still gonna have a great time. Today the plan is to start early because Melissa and I are going to Fine Clinic around 11 a.m. That was the only appointment they had, so we're just gonna make a little detour to go down to Gangnam, and then we'll come back up here to do a little bit more cafe hopping. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. We took a taxi to the London Bagel Museum, an extremely popular cafe known for its wide variety of creative bagels and charming London-inspired decor. We arrived maybe a half hour after opening and the place was already packed. Luckily, we didn't have to wait too long for a seat though. We ordered a potato cheese bagel, spring onion pretzel bagel, and the Brick Lane, which was a bagel with mild cream cheese and honey. The potato cheese bagel was definitely the most unique, but not my favorite of the bunch. But the spring onion bagel was out of this world perfect. The amount of cream cheese they stuffed in there was divine. Last but not least, the Brick Lane was an incredible mixture of sweet and savory. Melissa and I had a little time to kill before our beauty clinic appointment, so we all went to Oat Coffee nearby. This charming cafe has a rustic feel and the whole place was so cute. This was our cute little setup. Creamy. Melissa and I made it to Fine Clinic where we had our consultations together and got treatments separately. I did my usual treatments of InMode, shrink, and Botox, which I filmed before on previous vlogs. Here's what I looked like after. Melissa and I met back up with Austin in the Jogno area at a cafe that was close to our Airbnb. Its name is Pancake House and Amiro, and as its name implies, it's known for its fluffy souffle pancakes. We ordered one matcha and one strawberry souffle pancake, and they were light, tasty, and not too sweet.
Next, we did a little shopping in the area. We ran into this shop that looked cute and ended up being interested in a lot of the products inside. The shopkeeper even took us to their sister store down the street to show us more merchandise. Next shop was OFR. This curated lifestyle boutique and art bookstore is housed in a remodeled 2-story residential building. OFR's origin is France, and its Seoul location definitely reflects the Parisian vintage flair. This was the kind of place I wanted quite literally everything in. Okay, we did some damage. Now we're headed to another cafe. And here we are at Raffer Fruit. This spot has been going viral for its layered fruitcakes, and it had been on all of our bucket lists for a while. Strawberries were in season, so they had lots of dessert offerings with it. The fruit was so fresh, and I'm still in awe of how pretty these desserts were. And yes, I know we just had dessert, but after we finished, we were really craving something savory, and it was just about dinner time, so we got some dinner. We were in the mood for some tonkatsu, and there happened to be a spot for that nearby. I ended up getting the chicken katsu curry and was really pleasantly surprised with how good this meal was. Not that I thought it was going to be bad, but I was surprised. Before heading back, we made one last stop at Olive Young, because of course there had to be at least one of these on this trip. I've been dealing with some weak spots in my hair recently, so I got a couple products that I heard were good for that, along with a ton of other skincare.
Hey guys, it's our last full day in Seoul, and it's another rainy morning, though I think it's supposed to stop raining in the afternoon sometime, so hopefully, because today we're going to Seongsu, gonna do a lot of cafe hopping and just walk around. There's just so much to do there. The first cafe we're gonna go to is Standard Bread, which gets quite popular, so we're gonna try to go when they open. Seongsu is a little bit far away from here, so we're gonna leave pretty early. We're all just getting ready to go, and we'll head out.
We took a taxi to Seongsu and arrived not too long after Standard Bread's opening. This adorable cafe sports a French countryside look with wooden details throughout. One of their most popular offerings is their tissue bread, a bread that tears like tissue paper, and we really wanted to try that. Along with the tissue bread, we also got the creme brulee French toast and truffle mushroom soup. We attempted so many times to tear the tissue bread smoothly, but it was way harder than it looked online.
The bottom of the bread feels so much better than the top.
The tissue bread is definitely more for the novelty, but it did taste good, like a croissant. The French toast is great if you have a sweet tooth.
Creme brulee French toast. Very good. Sweet. And look how cute this cup is.
We wanted to go to a cafe close to Seoul Forest and decided to take a taxi to cut down on time and avoid the rain. Sad, it's closed. So instead we went to Lowide, which was nearby. My favorite thing about this cafe is how they display their baked goods, and I just had to get the salt bread. There was the cutest dog sitting across from us that we fell in love with. And of course, everything was delicious. Nearby is a cozy little independent bookshop named Not Just Books. It sells both new and used titles, independent publications, and charming literary goods. It has a friendly resident dog named Sundoll who is so sweet. You can purchase dog-themed accessories and postcards, and those proceeds will go towards supporting animal shelters. We had to visit this adorable bakery nearby named Maison de Marguerite. Not only does the interior look like it was taken right out of a fairy tale, but the pastries do too.
So cute.
We got a few to go. I couldn't visit Seongsu and not stop by one of my favorite shops, Tambourines. This is my favorite location of theirs because I find it has the best displays. This season, the store was showcasing their new scent by decorating the store with mushrooms. The centerpiece even puffed out these rings of mist. While I was at it, I picked up a few items as well. Our last stop in Seongsu was a shop named Marlebon. This 2-story boutique sells the cutest variety of home goods and accessories. It took a lot of self-control to just get the items that I got.
Hey everyone, so we came back to the Airbnb for a few hours and just hung out. It's so rainy outside and cold, so it was just nice to be back at the Airbnb for a little bit. But now it's around 5:30 and we're gonna head out to get some dinner. I think we're just gonna go to the same place that we went to yesterday because we liked it so much, and it's super close and convenient.
We're back! So yes, we went back to Yellow Cook to have another great meal there, and yes, I did get the same thing as the day before because I'm a creature of habit. On the way home from dinner, I ran into this homeware store with some of the most beautiful items and got myself an incense holder and some incense. And that marked the end of our final day in Seoul. In the morning, we packed up our bags and checked out of the Airbnb. We're heading out. We took a taxi to the airport where I got a hot dog before taking off. Thanks for joining me on this short but sweet leg of the trip in Seoul. I'll see you in the next one.